Hey everybody, welcome to another edition Star Shadow Plays. Rolls Rob, aka Star Shadow. We are playing Football Manager 21, continuing a San Marino challenge, which is to take the tiny microstate of San Marino all the way from the bottom of the FIFA rankings to the tippy top to number 1. Simultaneously, we're taking a club based in San Marino from all the way to Champions League glory, and for the purposes of that part of the challenge, we've taken over a club that's actually in the Italian pyramid, based in San Marino, called San Marino Calcio. Went defunct in 2019 actually. Apparently it was refounded this year, so you can find them in Football Manager 22 in the lower levels of the San Marinese, or of the Italian pyramid, if you find a database that you can do that through. But for the purposes of this universe, we've taken over this club, pumped a ton of money into it, and maxed out all the youth stuff, the facilities, the coaching, and everything. And just to see if this challenge is even possible with, you know, the best outcome, I guess. I'm the best, you know what I mean. The best kind of, the best stuff. And see if it's even possible. See, now I don't even know what I'm saying, but it's okay. We are now in FIFA qualifying. We are getting set for our 5th and 6th matches. This first one's going to be against Denmark. We are sitting in 3rd actually, 7 points. We started off strong with a couple wins over Belarus and Malta, lower ranked teams in the under the top 100. So I always back us in those kind of matches. Then we got a nice draw away at Czech Republic, who is ranked 20 something, 51st. My bad. Maybe that's why they dropped so far, but no, 51st. So that's a good draw for us. Then we got beat by Belgium. We actually took the lead in this match first. Of course, they're 10th. We actually took the lead early before giving it up another goal, and then we had a player sent off, which caused us to collapse, and so we lost. So it was not a bad performance. I think we were actually more in this match than it might have looked like for a while. Then we had the red card, kind of destroyed everything. Then we played friendly against Ireland. Thought maybe we might be able to get something out of them. They're ranked 21st. But wasn't able to take it home here. We gave up a couple goals around halftime, all our goals actually around halftime. That really hurt. I thought we didn't play badly though. I thought it was a pretty good performance. So not quite up to that level yet. So we got Denmark, who is ranked, they're in the 20s too, ranked 24th. So 24th, and then Belarus again, 119. So we're going to be trying to get in another big win here. Well, I don't know, we can take Denmark at home, but we're going to give it a shot here. Before we have Belarus at home, which we should handily win, I think. Well, maybe not. We've had problems in matches that we expect to win. So we actually have a couple new players that we've brought in. We actually, last match, international break, I guess, we brought back Nicola Fiorini, who came from one of our youth intakes. He's come back and he's got 3 gaps already and 2 goals. So gotta like that. That's instant impact. So we brought in one of our youth intake goalkeepers, and Giacomo Gualandi, who I think actually had a couple caps maybe before he switched over to Italy. Italy had him in the youth setup, and then, you know, he's 23 now and he hasn't been anywhere near being called up, so brought him in because he's definitely number 1 at a top level number 1. He's not like an elite world-class keeper, but he's a good solid top league, you know, top 4 league level keeper. So between him and Mayani, we have 2 good keepers, so I'm very happy about this. Yeah, so he's gonna get to start in this match, so we're very happy. It's gonna be his first cap for us since he's come back. And we're also bringing in Francesco Golanucci, very athletic forward who also came out of our youth intake, obviously. And yeah, you can see he's pretty solid too. He's played on loan, or actually he's at Italy, or he's at Inter now. We sold him, that's right, for 11.5 million. So he's actually at Inter right now. I hasn't gotten into their setup yet, but got 12 goals and at Caen and Lyon. Played well. Cadiz, he went for a loan last year. Didn't play too well, but I mean, he's definitely a solid player, so very excited here. Want to be probably going to come in this next match off the bench, and then start the match against Belarus. Leverani is of course suspended, which sucks, but it's okay. We'll do what we can, and yeah, we'll see. This is one of our better lineups. Oh yeah, we have finally brought in another one of our youth intake center backs, Massimiliano Chachi. Pretty athletic, solid. Technically, but I mean, we take what we can get. He's solid. He can develop some more, so he should develop into a good top level, or decent top level center back, hopefully. Which is all we can hope for. 19, he started off wanted to be part of the Italian setup, but we reeled him in, so very happy about this. So between him and Luca Gilberti, who's been playing pretty well for us, we have two guys who kind of switch back and forth between, depending on who's playing better. And also Gilberti here can play on the right, so he's a good backup there as well. So yeah, very happy with the 3 players we brought in. Always working on more players to see if we can get more of our former youth intakers to come in. None of the top level ones are going to, because they've been snatched up by Italy and have made it into the full national squad, and that being Nicola Molondini, star striker, Ballon d'Or winner. Was Mancini, our star left wing back, and Bachoki, who's finally made it in as well. We tried to keep him out as much as possible, but they finally got him. I couldn't reel him in. That would have been a huge get for us. So that's 3 of our best ever youth intake products all gone, but we're trying to keep what we can. So this is what we're gonna go with for this match against Denmark. We're gonna make some let me save it real quick. I think I did, but we're going to go with this setup, and we're going to make a couple of changes because we're going to flop which attacking side we're going to go to, and hopefully we can frustrate Denmark enough to maybe hit them on the break. Maybe, I don't know. They're a decent team, pretty good team. It's mostly regens right now, or new gens like us, so we'll see how this goes. All right, so next match only. Ramos, of course, is a complete wingback. He's making a step up to the senior team on the club side. Wonder kid now. Solid. He's not quite fully cooked yet. Could play you as a ball winner. We're gonna flop you guys. Goaltee area is gonna be playmaker, and our other winner kid, Giardi here. Pretty solid. Looking good. Still developing as well. We're trying to get him out on loan, but might have to play in the B team again. But very exciting. Sports. So yeah, we have Fiorini playing as a false 9 right now. Pacey, dribbler. I like it. And we're gonna start GRD up top in this one. Very pacey also. And I'll we specialize in good dribblers in the forward spot, so that's what we're gonna try to draw them in, hit them over the top with our pace and our dribbling, and see if we can do it. So that's the idea. We're playing down the left now. Whipped crosses, because as you can see, jumping reach is not bad, but Fiorini is not that good of a jumper 9. Although if we bring in Golanucci can jump 16, so that's huge there. He can play as a complete forward. That's someone we're gonna be looking forward to. In other news, we lost our last member, thread to the real life national team, as Berrettini actually retired just before this, and so yeah, that he was the last one remaining from the real life team who managed to stay in the team even with all the new gens that we've been bringing up. So good luck to him. He played, never really made it that far. He was in the Southern African Premiership, playing pretty well there though, but because he saw the writing on the wall since he wasn't getting any more playing time. So that's why Gualandi, I guess, came in, and that's why he was ready to come in and play. So sad about that, but you know, opens up a new spot for a new player. So always glad to bring in more players. So all right, so we're still lower line of engagement. Yeah, so we're still trying to compress a little bit here. We don't have the athleticism. We're starting to get a little bit more athleticism, but nothing special. And you know, Denmark's going to have guys that can run over the top, so we could not place too high of a line. We could try to compress and hopefully cause some turnovers and then flip it over the top to our fast guys here. Kind of not actually, our pass direction is not going to be that high to start with. We're going to see if we can kind of maybe get a foothold before we really start countering. All right, okay. It's still early. The Italian league doesn't start until still for a few weeks yet. So a lot of other of the European leagues have started already. We're still in the preseason, so there's a lot of our players who are not match fit yet. All right, so let's see what we got. Kasper Dolberg. Pretty good. Pretty good. Scary. Here's one of those new gens, Magnus Sorensen. Model citizen too, man. Oh, see, this is what we're afraid of here, this pace. So we're gonna be putting all those guys, this guy too, Mohamed Darami. Man. Not a playing 4-4-2, interesting. Holton. On loan from Everton. Oh, he's at Everton? Solid. Nothing special, but he's solid. Sebastian Hansen's a player that we looked at. We tried to actually get. See, he's pretty good. Would have loved to have brought him in, but the one thing about him though is his jumping reach is 7, which is for the position that we wanted to play in, which is deep liar. I'd like to have someone who can jump a bit, can kind of serve almost as an auxiliary center back because we're cautious like that. But he's still, I mean, the heading is good, the tackling is good. I mean, there's so much good here. And Damsgaard, who we played against. So put all those guys on that. What about you? And Easton Christensen here. I mean, see, it's a pretty solid team. So press. Mark tightly. Not mark tightly, interesting. So we'll mark you. Press you. I guess we're marking because of his dribbling, I guess. He's also not the brightest football player, I guess, on the pitch. That might be why passing not that great. But so we won't worry about that. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Alright, we're gonna tell them to put an end to this poor run of form, which is a draw and a loss in our last 2 matches. That's, considering who we are, I don't think that's too bad, especially against who we played against. I think that was pretty credible, but it's just a manager like me and wants to have a high level of play. Thinks we're better than we are, maybe. Matteo Livrani is suspended. How big of an absence? Things happen. But yeah, it's kind of a big absence because this would be one that I'd like to have him in. Mostly because he's You know, he's a good player, but mostly this right here, his teamwork and his work rate, always huge for us. That would have been the main reason. You sprung a few surprises with your team selection today. What's the thinking behind that? Well, we had new players available, so that's why we brought in who we brought in. So yeah, some players play here, others play in another fixture. If I using Scott in a balanced fashion, sure, something like that. Right, switch over to the match cam. Shake the hand. Let's get into it. See what we got. We're gonna start balanced and see just how this goes. It's not the best ball. All right, see what we got here. What are they playing here? Are they both dropping? Both their forwards? Because there was no one attacking the front line there. Okay, set piece. Nope, no one there. That's a smart ball. Oh, that was a smart ball. That's a good shot. That was a good shot. Boy, Jardy. No, we gotta go near post. Did I switch that? Because we have a whole clutch of players there at the near post. Actually, I went near post. The Czech Republic is beating the heck out of Malta. Not really surprised, quite honestly. That's not who you want to aim toward. Oh, wow, good flick. Oh, that's a foul there. He got pulled back. That's a foul. That would have been yellow. That would have been a second yellow too. He would have been off. That's so. What the hell's that? How was that his error? That the keepers have just picked it up. Oh, come on. This is terrible. This is terrible. They've not been threatening us, and that's what scores? Alright, we're going up against the... What was a top 50 team. We could attack them now. A little bit. What are you doing? You just did not react at all. You just get beat. Good defense there. Way to cover. Belgium scoring over Belarus. Okay, Berardi again. Now he's kind of out of sorts. Now they're trying to get chances off set pieces. We need more. I might have to yell at these guys to get them going a little bit, because especially our wingbacks are not doing anything. Our defense is terrible right now. Alright, show them what you're all about in a second. Like, no one is playing right now. No one is playing well. I guess Gaultier kind of is. There we go. Maybe if I yell at them individually. I mean, I don't really want to change too much because we're outplaying them, quite honestly, and that goal was... I have no idea what it was. It wasn't anything that we should be concerned about because it hardly deserved. Hardly something that should ever go in. But this is... I don't know what this is. And they're getting chances, just not converting. See, that's just all set pieces right now. Good header away. Countering. Go. Yes. Spread out. No. Go. Okay, go. Okay, that guy's warping from here to there. Okay, that's why it's good. I mean, it's kind of too the kind of a curse of bringing in players that are newer players into the setup, and they haven't played together yet. You know, we're not getting much time to train and get it all to gel. Even though, you know, most of us are at the same club, so it's not like they're strangers. But still, let's drop back down to balanced. We seem to be holding it better with it. I would have thought right there, but that's what we would have been doing. Okay, Ramos playing terribly, but can't really help that. Fiorini, no one's playing well. Defense still sucks. I don't really have anyone that can play on the left that's gonna make a difference. Great. Oh no! Take a touch, hit it on your strong left. Oh my gosh. Okay, weird stuff there. Okay, so that's kind of now more of a fair reflection of the game then, okay, because they probably should have scored there, so 1-0. This is just terrible. Oh, what am I gonna do here? Is this Ramos just not getting on the ball or what? Because I'm really surprised that he's playing so bad. I mean, he's basically just a winger who can tackle a little bit. I have to just yell at them again. You're my defensive guy, right? Yeah. Ball winner. Try to move you up and see if we can get you into a spot that will box to box. See if I can get you forward a little bit. Play that position for the club side, and you really excel at it for some reason. I don't know why, but you do. So let's try to get you there. Then we're gonna look at possibly changing forward pretty soon. Defensively, we just don't have the bodies that are to bring in anyone that's any good, especially on the left. Like I said, our backup left back is either going to be Cassidy, who is our other option is Berardi, moving Berardi over. Again, another defensive, but I don't like that either. And supposed to be one of our best players, and Luigi's playing god awful too. I'm trying to think here. I'm just gonna yell at them because I'm mad. All right. We gotta attack at this point because we gotta try and get something going. Go. Go. Attack space. Attack space. Attack space. Attack space. You can't. There's nowhere to cross to if you're not gonna attack space. Well, I mean that's at least something. You're trying. They're just killing us on set pieces here. There's nothing but set piece after set piece after set piece. What is the foul ratio here? Sure. Okay. Not happy about this. This is terrible. This is terrible. These guys are just not playing well at all because they want to be terrible. Yell at them again until they start playing better. That's our final change then. Fine. Reverse cap. What? Oh, I need to switch this in transition. Just repeat the dirty man. I mean, giving up that early, that goal, the weak as hell goal, demoralized the team because they thought they were playing bad even though they weren't. And then it kind of put them all out of sorts. And now they're just kind of giving up because their heads all dropped. And no one else is doing anything. Cross it now. Oh my god, why are you not? Just put it across right there. As soon as you were here, that should have been here. And that's a tap in. Also, this is the perils of having a young team. I mean, look, they barely outplayed us. But this is a terrible. The defense was non-existent today. What the hell? What is going on? What is going on? This is so weird. This is such a weird match. Such a weird match. We were under. I was getting out, throwing the water bottle at you guys because you really mad. That was unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. Yeah. Who am I gonna run off the bench? Really? Yeah. Sorry, supporters, but if you're asking that question, you're dumb. If you're asking that question, you're dumb. That's all I gotta say. Okay, the referee apparently had a good game. It probably means he was in the 5s. 8.2. I don't know about that. That was a terrible. I don't know where that came from. Qualandi disappointed and predictable. Well, whose fault is this? Yours. You played like absolute ass. Performance level wasn't keeping the score down. No, Can I find his ass? I want to find him. Speak about foreign player. No. Struggling UEFA World Qualifiers. Disappointed. Hope to learn from experiences. It's kind of weird that there's like it like bounces back and forth between expectations, having like lots of expectations, and then not having expectations. I like don't know where we're actually supposed to sit in this. I mean, our ranking, we're the second worst ranked team, but I mean, talent wise, we're middle still. I mean, we're still not up to even Denmark or Czech levels yet. But I mean, we're like a talent wise at least a top 100 ranked team. But it's like I really don't understand what the expectations are. Squad deteriorated. I don't know, hold a team meeting because I just get mad and throw a water bottle at each of them individually. Maybe didn't play well. Nope, he was terrible. Mostly his fault. I gave up so many goals. Fiorini did not play very well, which sucks because he's been good. I don't see what this is what they say it's his press conference. I don't like it. What are your thoughts about Dan's guard performance? I don't talk about the other team because I don't know who those players are. How pleased are you to have secured Landy's international future? I was happy. Now I'm not. Yeah, the expectations have been set. Does he want to be remembered as someone who earned a couple of caps before disappearing, or does he want to make his mark? That's exactly what I don't see, because that was a terrible performance, and he's definitely setting out the next match. All right, so we got Belarus coming up next. That'll be next episode. So we'll see if we can bounce back and finally get back on track. It's a team we should beat. Belarus, they're rated higher, or ranked higher than us by 40 spots because we're at 159. So they're ranked 40 spots ahead of us, 50 spots. So I mean, we can beat them. We beat them away. We should beat them at home. We'll be rotating the team a bit, so we could expect like Miami to play. Golden will get a start. I'm bringing Matza actually to start as well. Giliberto will probably get that next start again, and we'll probably switch out the wingbacks. Certainly going to see maybe Bellini. So yeah, we'll switch it out and see if we can get something going again here, because I'm not happy about that at all. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, watching this embarrassment, but still thank you for watching and supporting. If you're enjoying yourself, hit that follow button, or not that follow button, hit that like button, comment here, subscribe, share, all that good stuff here on YouTube. Shout out to all the subscribers who are here watching and supporting. Really appreciate it. There's links in the description to our Twitch and our Twitter. If you want to come hang out on our Twitch, we stream 4 nights a week, 5 nights a week, usually for like an hour, just to hang out a little bit and play. So definitely come check it out if you're available. It's at a terrible time for most people, but that's when I'm available. Our Twitter's at Streams by Star, so you can drop us a follow there if you like. And yeah, that's really gonna do it here. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Stay well, stay safe, stay good. We'll be back for Belarus, so catch you then.